Good morning, students. Students, yesterday we started our third chapter, Mineral and Power Resources. And by now we have discussed the definition of mineral. And what is the definition? It is written in this paragraph. A naturally occurring substance. Occurring means पाया जाता है, जो naturally पाया जाता है. That has a definite chemical composition. It is called a mineral. And then we discussed the how the minerals, they are different types. They are of different types because of geological environment. Then we discussed the classification of minerals. And what is the classification? Minerals are classified into two parts, metallic and non-metallic. And then we discussed about in metallic minerals, again they are of two types, ferrous and non-ferrous. Then we discussed metallic minerals which contain metal in raw form. Okay, for example, iron ore, bauxite, manganese, they are the some examples of metallic mineral. And then again we discussed ferrous minerals. The minerals like iron ore, manganese and chromite, they contain iron. And non-ferrous minerals which do not contain iron, but they contain some other types of metal such as gold, silver, copper, etc. Then we discussed non-metallic minerals. They do not contain metal. For example, limestone, mica, gypsum, they are some of the examples. Then we discussed extraction, types of extraction, ways of extraction of minerals, that how we can extract minerals. And three methods we discussed: mining, drilling and quarrying. And mining we discussed that it's a hole which we dig inside the earth and take the minerals out. And then we discussed mining is of two types, एक open cast mining and that is shaft mining. Open cast, when we dig the earth crust from upside, and shaft mining, it's a drilling, when we take out anything by drilling, as we do bore, when we just install tube wells and we do bores in the fields, that is called shaft mining. Then this was the, and we completed these two pages. Now let's come to our third page. Now let's see distribution of minerals, means how the minerals are found, where. Now you see, earlier we have discussed, students, that minerals are mainly found in rocks. And we have three types of rocks, as I think you must have learnt it in your previous classes. And which three types of rocks are there? Igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. Okay, and igneous rocks, they are the oldest rocks. Okay, generally students, metallic minerals, they are found in igneous and metamorphic rocks. And you know, these igneous rocks, they are very much found in Deccan Plateau. Okay, Deccan Plateau means जो हमारा दक्षिण में पठार है उसमें. Iron ore, like which type of minerals are found there? Iron ore, okay, is mainly found over there. Now let's see, because in this chapter we will study the distribution of minerals not only in India but in different countries of the world. Now let's see iron ore in different countries, wherever iron ore is found. Let's see. Iron ore in North Sweden, okay, copper and nickel in Ontario, means USA, Canada it is, in American continent, iron, nickel, chromite and platinum in South Africa. They are the examples of some of the minerals which are found in igneous and metamorphic rocks. Okay, sedimentary rocks formation of, I know, let me tell you that sedimentary rocks, they are the young rocks. And have you ever heard the name of Himalayas? These Himalayas, they are made up of these sedimentary rocks. That is why we call Himalayas also young fold mountains. And in Himalayas and in other countries where sedimentary rocks are found, what's there? What is found over there? Listen, it contains non-metallic minerals. like limestone. You see, limestone deposits, they are mainly found in Caucasus region of France. Manganese, they are found in Georgia and Ukraine. And phosphate beds, they are found in Algeria. Okay. Now, some other minerals which we earlier discussed, they are such as fuels, coal and petroleum. They are also found in sedimentary strata. Strata means rock layers. Strata means rock layers, because sedimentary rocks are found always in layers. Sediment means जमाना, जो मिट्टी, जो रिवर्स अपने साथ मिट्टी लेके आती है, जब उनको जमा देती है तो उसको कहते हैं सेडिमेंटेशन. ओके, एंड इन दिस वे द सेडिमेंट्री रॉक्स हैव बीन formed. Now you see, you can always tell if a rock contains copper, because then the rock looks blue in color. Now let's see, in Asia, which type of minerals are found. Let us see, in Asia we'll see two countries, China and India. They have large iron ore deposits. As I asked you, that iron ore is mainly found in igneous and metamorphic rocks. Okay, you see, the continent means Asia continent produces more than half of India's tin. How surprisingly, here this is the map, and though it's not very much visible over here, the things are not very much, but even then, this is the map of complete or whole world. And you see, this is our India. Here in Hindi it is written Hind Mahasagar. Hind Mahasagar means Indian Ocean. Okay, then it's Atlantic Mahasagar, then Arctic Mahasagar, and then Prashant Mahasagar. In Hindi it is known as Prashant Mahasagar. In English it is known as Pacific Ocean. Hind Mahasagar, Indian Ocean. Atlantic, of course it is Atlantic Ocean, and Arctic, in English also it is known as Arctic Ocean. Okay, now let's move further and let's see. Earlier we discussed that China and India, they have large iron ore deposits, and the continent produces more than half of the world tin. Now let's move further and see. India, Malaysia and Indonesia are among the world's leading means सबसे ज़्यादा tin producer. China also leads in production of lead antimony and tungsten. These are also different types of minerals. Asia also has deposits of manganese, bauxite, nickel, zinc and copper. As earlier students, I asked you that there are more than 2000 types of minerals, and even we are unable to name them. We are unable to recognize them. We are hardly recognize hundreds. So that's why we know the name of main minerals: manganese, bauxite, nickel, zinc, copper, tin, platinum, gold, silver, iron ore, and these names only we know because they are of vital use. We use them in our everyday life. That's why we know these names. Now let's start. First we started from Asia. Now second is Europe. Europe is the leading producer of iron ore in the world. Okay. And the countries with large deposits of iron ore are Russia. Russia itself, like a continent, it's so large. Ukraine, Sweden and France. Now mineral deposits of copper, lead, zinc, manganese and nickel, they are found in Eastern Europe and European Russia. Okay, now third continent, it's North America. The mineral deposits in North America are located, जहाँ पर minerals पाए जाते हैं North America में, there are 3 zones, 3 areas. One is Canadian region, north of Great Lakes. Great Lakes, 5 lakes are there. They are known as Great Lakes. The Appalachian region and the mountain ranges of West. Okay, and which minerals are found over there? Iron ore, nickel, gold, uranium, and copper. They are mined, means taken out, in the Canadian Shield region. Coal in the Appalachian region. Appalachian mountains are there. So coal is found over there. Western Cordilleras, they have vast deposits of copper, lead, zinc, gold, and silver. So these are the names of some of the minerals which are very much found in these different continents. Now let students move further. Okay, and you see Switzerland has no known mineral deposits in it. Means in Switzerland, no deep minerals are found. Identify Canadian Shield, Appalachian Western Cordilleras, and Lake Superior with the help of an atlas. We will do later on this map. Okay. Now let's come to our fourth continent, and that is South America. Okay. Now students, see, South America is the largest producer of high grade iron ore in the world. Underline these lines wherever the things are very much important for us. Underline them. And among South Africa, which countries are the leading producer? One is Chile and Peru. They are the leading producers of copper. Underline, because they will be there in your one word answer questions. Then Brazil and Bolivia, they are among the world's largest producer of tin. Then South America has also large deposits of gold, silver, zinc, chromium, manganese, bauxite, mica, platinum, asbestos, and diamond. Sorry, I don't know this. I mean to say this mineral asbestos. What is this? Mineral oil is found in Venezuela, Argentina, Chile, Peru, and Colombia. Now this is our fourth continent. Now let's come to our fifth continent, and that's Africa. In Africa, different types of minerals are found. Let's see. Africa is rich in mineral resources. It is the world's largest producer of diamond. Underline it. Diamond, gold, and platinum. Okay. South Africa, Zimbabwe, and Zaire produce large portion of world's gold. And the other minerals found in Africa are copper, iron ore, chromium, uranium, cobalt, and bauxite. Oil is also found. Mineral oil is also found in Nigeria, Libya, and Angola. Okay. Now I think the things are clear in your mind. Should we move further? Okay. And the next one is Australia. Australia is the largest producer of bauxite in the world. Again, underline this line. It is a leading producer of gold, diamond, iron ore, tin, and nickel. It is also rich in copper, lead, zinc, and manganese. And the main leading producers are Kalgoorlie and Colgoria. They are the areas of Western Australia, and they have the large deposits of gold. Okay, now let's come to our last. It's Antarctica. The geology, Antarctica is totally covered with ice sheets. It's Antarctica is significantly, means mainly, well known to predict the existence of a variety of mineral deposits. Some probably large, significant size of deposits of coal in Transantarctic mountains and iron near the Prince Charles Mountains of East Antarctica is forecasted. Means in these two mountain ranges, Which minerals are found? Coal and what? Iron. Iron ore, gold, silver and oil, they are also present in commercial quantities. But students, we are unable to take these minerals from these areas because it's totally covered with ice and snow. Now let's see distribution in India. Earlier we have read about the world in different continents wherever the minerals are found. Now let's proceed with our country only. That first of all we will take iron. India has deposits of high grade iron ore. Okay, and the minerals in mainly found in, you know it very well, in Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Goa, Maharashtra and Karnataka. When you will be in your 10th class, then you will just read these things in a very broad manner. Now you read it in a very brief. Now second, let us take bauxite. Major bauxite producing areas are Jharkhand, Orissa, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Let me clear students that mainly are this central part of India is rich in mineral deposits. The northwest part of India, north and northwest part of India is not very much rich in mineral deposits, and especially Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, not the minerals are found. These areas they are very much rich in agriculture. Okay, so the central part and especially southern part, it is rich in mineral deposits. Now should we move further? Okay, now let's, only today we'll just do this mica. Mica deposits mainly occur, means is found in Jharkhand. You have earlier you have seen these minerals. Iron is also found in Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Goa. Bauxite is also found in Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, and now again mica. Mica are mainly found in Jharkhand, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, and Rajasthan. And underline this, India is the largest producer and exporter of mica in the world. Underline it. Now, next is copper. Copper is mainly found in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh. Now, manganese. India's manganese deposits, they lie, means manganese is found in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh. Now limestone. Major limestone producing states in India are Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. Now gold, Kolar mines, yes, in Karnataka. They have the deposits of gold in India. Okay, these mines are among the deepest in the world, which makes mining of this ore is very expensive process. And last is salt. It is obtained from seas, lakes and rocks. And India is one of the world's leading producer and exporter of salt. You see, extraction of salt from Sambhar Lake, salt water lake. It is a salt water lake in Rajasthan. And quarrying of limestone. Okay. Now the question for you, list the uses of any 5 minerals. For example, you will write first iron ore and then you will write the uses, then you will write coal, then you will write its uses, then copper 3, then limestone 4, salt 5. You will write these minerals and their uses. So this is all for today. Thank you.